Hello, I'm Marco. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Germany, scenario of 1944, Hearts of Iron 3, their finest hour. So before starting recording, I did a major reorganization. The West headquarters now has 1.3 million men under its command. Rommel is assigned. I assigned the command of this headquarters to Rommel. It has no other headquarters. Divisions are directly attached to the theater headquarters leader. So this headquarters is now responsible for most of the German territory. It's responsible for the front with Persia, with Xinjiang and Mongolia, and is also of course responsible to defend our borders from an allied invasion. Most of these divisions are elite divisions that fought have been fighting under the East Headquarters command. Talking about this headquarters, it has regularly the same amount of troops that the West Headquarters. This headquarters will be responsible for strategic redeploying to this German port, Wilhelmshaven. I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm sorry. And these divisions will be used in Norway shortly, in Sweden also, because I'm worried that Sweden might join the Allies, and they are going to invade the US. Most of these divisions were just garrison, at least some of them were just garrison borders in France. But the main force will be made of armor and support units. So the infantry will have a minor role, or at least not as big a role as one might think, because the terrain in the US is mostly plains, even if we have a lot of mountains over here, but most is plains. So this it is favorable for armor, while the terrain over here is mostly mountains, rugged terrain, mountains, hills, so it makes sense to send the infantry here, good quality infantry. So what's next? All my airplanes are coming back, I believe, to Berlin. The Navy is coming back to this port too. It's going to that port too, including the Marines. Yeah, so we are going to invade Norway and Sweden, like I said before. What else? Because this is going to be very, very tough to defeat. To defeat the US is going to be extremely tough, especially because they have a huge navy, and our navy is completely obsolete, and we don't have enough. Also, our army needs a lot of support, while they had all this time and much more IC to build proper divisions. I had to survive with mostly what I had in available. I cannot be 100% sure about the amount of support brigades and division and types of brigades that I have, because this is blurred over here. I cannot see it. This is one of those things that Black Ice improved a lot. This is much better in Black Ice than in Vanilla. So I did a quick estimate of what I'm going to need. I'll talk shortly about that. For now, I'm going to upgrade all my medium armor brigades to heavy armor. I have something like 25 anti-tanks here, or more or less, give or take, 25 anti-tanks here. I'm going to upgrade them to tank destroyers. It's faster than to build them from scratch. So because I need to know how many do I have here. Only 18. That's okay. What else? You can save IC by doing that. Motorized, mechanized, paratroopers, so you're good. I wanted to do the upgrades while I was at 3 years at service by requirement, because that requires we will lose much less manpower by upgrading with the higher draft law than if we started the upgrade with the much lower draft law that I'm going to change right now, because The lower the draft load, the less I see the upgrades require, including the reserve divisions. Brigades will require much less I see. You'll soon see that. So let's change this to 1-year draft. We'll have less manpower per month, decrease in officer recruitment rate, increase manpower rotation, but we'll save a bunch of IC and we'll probably make this possible. Okay, now I'm going to change these to total exploitation. We have a lot of rares at the moment. Let's use them. So I want the maximum IC possible to finish the upgrades and the builds that I need to do. That's done. I'm gonna change this guy for the guy that gives me 10% increase of IC. Gonna change this to prioritize production. Okay, so I had a look around what should be the support brigade that I should mass produce, and I came to the conclusion that the only one that we have time for is the armored car, because everything else takes simply too much time. 228 days for tank destroyers, that's why I upgraded those anti-tanks to tank destroyers. Self-propelled artillery takes 189 days, self-propelled rocket artillery to 170, and so armored cars are really the ones that I can afford. If I need 195 of them, this is just an estimate because I couldn't see exactly the number of units that I had. So first 99, I don't have manpower, but I also don't have IC, so those can wait. Let's build destroyers. I was kind enough to keep our destroyers up to date, so I'm glad that I did this. Destroyers the destroyers doctrines are obsolete, but those can be upgraded without needing IC. So I could I could buy them from Japan, but probably take much more time because the Japanese versions are up to date, mine aren't. And I can also change these components to nothing to decrease the amount of days that I needed. It's not worth it. It just save 10 days if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10 days, so a bit of IC. Not worth it, so let's build, say, wanted to build 30 but I cannot afford them, so this will be ready in February of 47. Hopefully everything will be ready by that time. So we have 99 of these. Do not forget to build the anti-tanks. So I still need more 43. Still need 43 anti-tanks. Sorry, excuse me. And I don't want to forget it, so I've used I did a note. So yeah, let's unpause this. Speed 5 for a while. Let's see what the theater these guys are able to do. Hopefully they will achieve the objectives. Okay, let's need more officers, so let's go. Okay, nice. Let's merge them. We'll have a bit of time for repairs. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. Just hope the AI does a good job. Actually, we have a few divisions here. Let's use them immediately to invade Norway. I'm gonna leave the damaged ships behind. Cannot afford to lose ships. Not now. Probably the only ones that I can afford are the subs. I can afford to lose because they don't have the range to reach the US. So let's load some more. Okay. That's enough for now. I'm gonna take the ports first. And I'm going to automate these. Look at our IC, over 800. Okay. We have another transport available, cool. Okay, these guys are intercepting. These guys are doing nothing. These guys need to do air interception. I'm gonna join them with the multi-roles. Doesn't matter now. I'm gonna put them here just to hold the ground. Divisions. Main invasion force will come later. For now I just want to hold the port so that I cannot support a very big army here. Let's all go to these ports. Okay, these transport planes are so important that I'm going to build more. Though I don't have the manpower. Okay, just one. So let's deprive them of Oslo too. I'm gonna automate these. So I'm taking the ports to put them out of supplies, and then the AI will do the rest. Speed this up. Why am I out of fuel? Okay, let's replace there. Still have a lot of reorganization here to do. Poland is mobilizing. Poland does not exist anymore. That's a game glitch. Okay. No one's there. Fine. Oslo will soon be ours. Every armor will be ready in September, and look at the amount of IC that this now requires. So this one was a regular brigade, not reserve, that's why it needs so much IC. The other ones need much less. Same thing with the anti-tanks. Regular ones cost much more. Everything is on schedule. So happy that I don't have to deal with all those rebels. Okay, you guys sit tight. let's go grab another port, and all of these guys will be out of supplies. We also are depriving them from ports that they might use to bring in reinforcements. Let's give priority to these. Let's have a look at what's going on. I read in the comments that at least one of you guys wanted to see what was Japan. They now only have to deal with the allies. No sign of the US, at least not in the mainland Japan, which is fine for the Axis. Well, let's capture this port. You have a bit more of manpower. Since I am prioritizing production, we are not doing reinforcement. This will still grow. Yes, I need more landing crafts, but I'm going to wait for these ones to be finished. It will get put the practical higher. It's already at 7.9, which is good. So let's leave these divisions behind. Go after the last ports. Oh boy, these guys will drive me crazy. I'm a bit afraid that the amount of units that I gave to the west headquarters are not enough. We'll see. Still no sign of the US Navy in Norway, nor of the Royal Navy. Which at this point, at least the Royal Navy should be almost non-existent, or much more weaker than at the beginning of the game. Okay, let's leave just one division behind and let's grab the sports. Last one. So the US has a lot of planes here. This is a very small port, so I'm probably gonna run out of fuel and supplies for this fleet. It's about to be taken by the Finnish, which are doing they did a fine job. Can I liberate them? Nope. Only Croatia, Hungary, Romania and Slovakia. I'll do it later. For now I still need their manpower and resources and everything. I need everything to be able to attack the US. I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching and take care.